Is it working now? I see the captions. Is it working now? Oh gosh, and where did my headphones go while I was checking all my audio? Hello. Hi. Hi. Is it streaming properly now? You seem a bit low on the voice. This is the usual volume, is it not? Cuz if I scream at this volume, it'll I don't know. But anyway, I think it's working now. We were in the middle of a quest. I forget what we were doing. As I was trying to say, I was about to sell him to the village Chape to get a better loot because we have way too much. We have way too much money for a medieval peasant, so I might as well. All I really did was add a new blacksmith while the technical difficulties were difficultying. That's it, loot, loot, loot. Where is it? Masterwork loot. That will be literally all of his money, so let's get a peasant's loot. I think it's better than the one he has now. You do sound a bit quieter than before. This is louder than I am usually, according to OBS. Are you sure it's not your volume? Well, I don't know about that then, because I'm like, just speaking, it's going into the red, so I'm not particularly inclined to boost that any further. Mm-hmm. Foul meat frog. I should just get him like a falcon, right? That's like the best thing to do. How are you doing? I'm okay. I'm okay. The best thing you can do for like a medieval peasant that doesn't like gather seeds is to give him a falcon. Do you have like a name for the puppet thing that we can name the falcon after? Or maybe we can call him Bruce. Puppet? Okay. Puppet the falcon it is. He's currently he's currently like having an existential crisis because the kingdom isn't cultured enough. He's like, oh my god, I'm a lowly peasant. Wait until 4 p.m. I do not remember what we were doing. I really do not. Inspired and gathered the crime theme. Oh, he just started gathering inspiration. I didn't tell him to do that, but that's fine, I guess. Oh, yes, hello, bird. Name bird. Give name. And then... feed. Pet. Send hunting. Bruce mentioned. Alright, there it goes. It'll go and hunt for food now. Considering he's not particularly tired, but I don't want him to be nocturnal, so I guess I'll just tell him to go sleep. And hopefully he'll wake up at a reasonable person time. You wish you weren't sick. Oh, you're sick? I'm sorry to hear that. Everyone I know is sick. Why is everyone I know sick? My boyfriend is sick. Imagine having Pringles and not enjoying eating them. Aw, that sucks. My boyfriend is sick, Pigeon is sick, you're sick. Why is everyone sick? Infection. Oh. Yeah, I got those removed a while ago. It brought us a fish. One of the other twos you have literally broken half. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. You're a little late, but better late than never, I suppose. You practically can't eat anything. That's a shame. It's a shame. You planning on having those removed anytime soon? Like, once the infection is over? Eat the soup, you stupid! You wish? Oh, are you not able to? You don't have the money. I see. Why is dental so expensive? Like, why are teeth luxury bones? Europeans do have healthcare, but it still costs depending on what it is. Yeah, makes sense. Hello, poor Deanne. There's a poor person here. I did take care of this tooth before, supposedly, but apparently the dentist did a bad job. Oh. That's a shame. Guildsman Griffin. Hello. Ask for inspiration. I can't play him a song. I can just walk up to the stranger and it's like, hello, sir. Please. Please, I have art block. Don't tell me I didn't brush them. Yeah. Dentistry is, like, an easy profession to, like, con people in, because people have so little idea of how dentistry works, that the dentist can say pretty much anything and people will be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, that sounds right. Yeah, I'm really... Damn, 300 euros, that sucks. The war theme. Received it... Oh, God. Oh, God. Puppet has already brought the lifeless carcass of another bird. What a nice puppet. Yeah, I can't particularly use this, but I need to give it to the blacksmith, I think, because the blacksmith can do something with it. We're really just waiting around. I don't remember what quest we were in the middle of. Finish writing a play and write a war poem using the required themes. War and foreign lands. I have the war. I need to go to the beach and learn about foreign lands. Gather inspiration here. Inspired and gathered in the foreign lands theme. It's in the inventory. Alright, now go home. Go home, I said. There isn't any music, is there? Should I start playing music? I think I should start playing music. Let me see. All music categories. Let's go. Fantasy. There's a fantasy playlist, I think. Yes. You like the sound right now. It's relaxing and mysterious. Well, let's see how this goes. I do really like this playlist. Yes. Probably the most appropriate use of this playlist I've ever done. Havana, come quick, they're jamming your songs. Write a war poem. I wish there was there was more medieval Celtic music with Havana. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I don't particularly, listen to, like, any songs that aren't, like, tangentially related to Vocaloid, so that's like Vocaloid or Utaite is like VTuber stuff. The one exception to this is Celtic fiddle music. Like, just fiddles, no vocals or anything. I think it's so cool. You wrote a poem, it's in the inventory, read poem to a pirate, and finish writing a play. The only remotely comedic thing I have... Oh, I need 3 of them. Okay, we're writing a comedic play about kings, death, and crime. Okay. No, not now. I know how to perform a play. This isn't my first rodeo. What's what? A comedic play? King's Death and Crime sounds like an interesting novel. Maybe I should have called it Jester's Privilege. Received herring. Hello. Okay, feed. Pet. Send hunting. Read poem to a pirate. Do we have to go find a pirate? It's still... we still can't continue in this quest that I don't remember what it is. I should speak with the monarch? Yeah, sure I should. Are you a pirate, sir? Are you a pirate? No, you're a good man. That's not a pirate. Consort? Is this a pirate? That might be a pirate. Pigeon. That's enough food for now. Dismiss. Are you a pirate? Can I read you a poem? Oh, she's leaving. She's leaving, so I... Oh, no, wait. I can't talk to her because I have a bird. Are you a pirate? Bard. Read poem, too. Did that count as a pirate? Oh, it's not. He's not done yet. Okay, let's see. No, that was not a pirate. Are you a pirate? Architect. Marquess. How do I read this to a pirate? Does he know any pirates? Barman, Cactor, Town Crier, Smithman. That looks like a pirate. That is definitely a pirate. Nah, I can't talk to him right now. Ratcatcher Ferris. Why are there no pirates? That is a child. Architect. Why are, like, rich people hanging out near the pirate ship? Oh, this is the guy. Okay, Bard. Read poem, too. I think if I was a pirate, I wouldn't admit it. I mean, yeah. Okay, there we go. That's the pirate I had to read to. Okay, check my DMs. Okay. Why is the bird back? I told you to go away. I told you to stop. Thank you. Thank you for the bones. I don't know what I didn't tell it to dismiss, so I don't know what he did with the bird. Travel bottles shaped like potions, huh? That's interesting. Make food. Why are you hugging that man? They're best friends, apparently. They're best friends. Him and this random barman. It's so cute. Are they, you know, a mohawk? In medieval times? Mohawk? Gays and mohawks in my medieval game. inspiring. The monarch has given me— What did you talk about? Please, I'm so in the dark. I don't remember what we're doing. Ponder the monarch's request. The monarch has been raiding the royal library and has researched a connection between each great ruler of the past and great astronomical signs. Now he wishes to find the greatest star formation in the skies. Okay, so we're looking for a constellation. Apparently the goal is for the monarch to find himself a sign so great and influential that history will remember his reign forever. It will grant him immortality. One moment you're doing— I find it interesting how telenovela the game is. Yeah, silly as it may sound, it has me intrigued. So perhaps tonight I will look upon the stars and see for myself what magic they hold. I should probably prepare for my excursion tonight. A quick bite to eat and a nap will serve me well. Now we're waiting again? Why is there so much waiting in this quest? You're dumb? What are you dumb about? Oh, and now he's singing. The common mysterious sound you were talking about was a game you forgot to close in the background. Yeah, I was like... I mean, I guess lack of music is kind of calming. Oh my god. We got the quest after, like, right after 9 p.m. And so now we have to wait until 9 p.m. the following day. It's the second time I talk about something and you're like, what is he talking about? Yeah, I just kind of go with the flow, I'm realizing. I'm just like, well, okay, if you say so. She is a pacifist. That is not a word I thought I would ever hear used to describe me. Well, what do we do in the meantime? I guess we can just, like, go gather inspiration, because the bard always needs more inspiration. Let's go over here, maybe. No, that'll just give me more sickness and death. Maybe if I go invade the wizard's tower, it'll give me, like, magic themes. I don't remember what all of them actually are, all of the options. Next time I'll just say the sky is falling. Magic theme! Yay! Sky and Stars theme. I'm just gonna, while we're here, the clinic person, was it Orangey that was in charge of the clinic? I do not remember who the doctor is. Can I just nap in your bed real quick? No, not allowed. Okay. Not allowed. This is Orangey, right? Is it? Yeah, it is. Sleep in Orangey's bed. No, not while he's in there. Oh, he woke up. Imagine waking up to just some random guy you've never met standing over like, I want your bed. That's so creepy. I think I lose your nice shit. Yeah. Herring soup, pigeon soup, da 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 da. I'd scream in fear so loud you'd be hearing it over there. Yeah, the wizard next door is just like, what the fuck are they doing over there? Gather inspiration for 2 hours and practice loot for 2 hours. I mean, yeah, sure. Practice. Bard? Yeah, you asked for him to be a bard. Oh god, this is disconcerting. I do not... I am not going to listen to him while he does that. Oh, he broke his lute. He broke the lute. Where else could I go to gather inspiration? The throne room, maybe? Baby's so talented that mortal instruments cannot contain him. Food and drink, kingdom and royalty, foreign lands. How about the forest? What about the... What can you go from the forest? If this was like modern times, this guy would be going on like so many all-expense, like tax write-off business trips in quotes. What are you guys up to? Why are you... Oh my god. What are they doing? Didn't EA say they were gonna add multiplayer? That sounds vaguely familiar. Maybe. That game doesn't even function anymore. I don't know. Wait until 9 p.m. How would a multiplayer Sims work? I guess, like, each of you can, like, tell them to do things and it'll, like, add it to their queue. That's how I'd guess it works. It's like, that immediately... If that is the case, that makes me immediately think of, like, wars. You're, like, pulling the Sims in different directions and canceling each other's actions. That'd be really funny, actually. It's like, no, I want the Sim to do this. No, he will do this. No. Make them fight. And the Sim is just, like, having a crisis, like, the voices in my head, they won't stop. What do you want from me? The voices in my head. Cory the Fishmonger. What should we do while we wait? Friendly evil insomniac. We could go talk to people, maybe get him a boyfriend, I don't know. He already does have a bromance. All the things you said had running into my head. Or we could go fit the pit beast. That seems like a lovely, safe activity to do. Oh, we missed it. Okay, let's get the bird back and get more food. Oh. The beast's caretaker is trying to get to him, and he's like, why is this dude standing in front of the plank? Where's their food? Eat your food. Eat the food. Why is this dude, like, glowing? Are you sick? Are you ill? Wait, that is... That is such a funny name. Play loot, never to smash again. I don't want to be rude, but 10% discount for Black Friday is a bit sad. I mean, yeah, fair. I think... Honestly, I'm surprised that they're having Black Friday sales at all, given it's very much an American thing. But yeah, even Asian countries tend to have more significant deals than that, but what can you do? Foul meat, yes, hello. Pet feed. That dude just said repent. What the hell are you guys talking about? Now it should be just dark enough to see the stars. I disagree, but let's try. I should visit a few places around the kingdom to get a better view of the night sky. 5 days till VX beta. Yeah, I'm interested to hear Fuito with it. I've been pronouncing it Voca beta. I don't know if there is an official pronunciation. I just call it VX beta. Gods, look at how many villagers are here doing the same as me. I wonder what they think about the stars. Discussed stargazing with 2 people. Are people woohooing in the beast pit? I have many questions. Those stars over there look like a dire chinchilla to me. Do you want me? Okay, but I'll save the game first because you can die from doing that. Oh, you can't even do it at the moment because they're fighting. Quote-unquote fighting in the beast pitch, but it doesn't look much like fighting to me. Oh my god, that was just... There was just one person in there with the beast, and they... Okay, we're moving on. They survived. Well, they clearly weren't fighting. But if you want him to jump into the pit... That's what an actual fight looks like in this game. As I said, you can die from doing this. You're not guaranteed to die from doing this. And Amaki is pathetic. Let's load the game. Do you wish to save? Just exit. Fighting and a giant heart appears. Yeah, they were those heart particles have a very different meaning, I think. Then what was he doing before with the monster? I will leave that to your imagination. Also, hello, patatas. I don't know if you just got here, but... yeah, there were a bunch of hearts floating above the pit. I mean, based... I have never seen that before. I have got to be real. Yeah, they're fighting. He's fighting the beast. That's no need to question it. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue what we were doing before Amaki died. Job well done, focused. Talk to people about stargazing. Discuss stargazing. Imagine you telling the story in the cavern and then people will be like, and then you killed it? Killed it? You killed it? Thinking you fight. Yeah. See those stars there? They look like the legendary songstress of Yukothia. Every one of this town's people seem to have their own theory on what the stars mean. How is anyone supposed to find a great sign with something so subjective? I should move to a more secluded part of the city. Oh, hi! Hello! Ipayan, hello! Oh, hello! Thank you for coming! There's nothing more than making shapes from the clouds. Everyone sees something different. Hold on, is being a bard any different? Every bard hears the same story, but no bard pens the same tale. Really, this is the heart of barddom. More Star Watchers. This time I should speak with them and ask them for their inspiration. Oh, you bought me a dead rat. What kind of game is this? This is The Sims. This is an official Sims game. But instead of, like... It's The Sims, but you're a medieval peasant, and it's also, like, vaguely RPG-esque. This Puppet really loves building and bringing me useless dead things. They usually bring home more meat than this. Send hunting. Go here, gather inspiration, bard, ask for inspiration, bard, ask for inspiration. Oh, one of the spin-offs. I remember the one where we're on a deserted island. Yeah. This is like a contender for my favorite Sims game of all time, in all honesty. I really like the vibes. It's really interesting and unique, and I would say I want a sequel of it, but I don't... I love The Sims 4, that game does not function. What were they saying? I see. I totally blanked out on what they were saying. Oops. Is there a way to, like, view the notifications? This part of the sky reminds me of my parents. Truly fantastic. I need even look to the sky to see the greatness of the constellations before me. I need even more inspiration. I should look for another location in town. The Sims 4 is free now, and I paid for it before it went free. Same. Let's make a sequel ourselves. Yeah, like, honestly, I would like to see a game like this again. Just more like Sims-like games in general. How would I not see it before? The stars are the inspiration for the masses. As a bard, I can easily take the people's inspiration and transform it into something marvelous. Then I will unleash my masterpiece on the monarch and change the kingdom forever. Miitopia? Yeah, Miitopia. I have been watching a stream. I don't have the game, but I have been watching a stream of Miitopia, and it's very fun. It looks fun. I should gather more inspiration at the docks, then return to the cavern to write my masterpiece. More Star Watchers. Perfect. I will gather inspiration from the world and let their inspiration flow through me. Okay, cool. But first I need to go sleep. This dude's sleep schedule is whack. I'm very depressed currently because of potential news that I'm not sure if it's real yet. Oh no. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe that's for the better. But if it's like something bad... I'm glad to see The Sims. Do you love the series so much? Me too! I love The Sims. What's your favorite game? What's your favorite Sims game? Why is Nishida meditating in the tavern? I guess I don't have any room to judge, considering I like, stole Orange's bed from him. My neck whack, my back whack, my Sims stupid as fuck. Started with The Sims 2 Deluxe, I have a special nostalgia for it. Ooh. Sims 3 was, my primary Sims game. I think, like, in total, I've probably played, like, 1,500 hours or more of Sims. Write 2 poems and write a war poem. War in foreign lands. Do I have the war theme still? I think I used my only war theme. Oh, nope, there it is. War and foreign lands again. It's actually not bad news. Recent JP magazine suggests Miku V6 is delayed to 2025. but no one knows for sure. Yeah. Honestly, like, we don't have... I don't remember there being, like, a release date, so... I guess, like, is it much of a delay if we didn't know when it was supposed to release in the first place? There are, like, so much Sin stuff happening this, like, December, and, like, today. Like, Selena's releasing tomorrow and stuff. You said this year? Okay, maybe. I guess that is a delay, then. There's plenty of other Sins we can enjoy in the meantime, even if that's true, though. Personally, I'm really excited to get my Lunon package. Oh, I don't really like him because he looks a lot like someone from my past. So I don't really like Soyogi, but I'm glad other people are excited about him. Yeah, there's everyone else. I am so excited for Lunon. I need to make her sing with Remel. Read poem to a pirate, write 2 poems. That counted as one, right? Okay, that did count as a poem. So what else should I write about? How about love and magic? Lunon is very cute. I remember being really confused when The Sims 4 came out and you couldn't make your Sims faces with the regular sliders. Yeah, it is so different. What did you write? What do you mean did I write? I think I saw Miku. I wrote Miku Miku Uyu. People like to spar in this tavern for some reason. What a poem, yes. I remember I told my Japanese friend about how, like, I mentioned haikus once, and they were like, you know what a haiku is? And I was like, yeah, we learned it in school. And they were like, Western people have haikus? People get drunk and people kill each other. Gather inspiration from stars for 1 hour. I guess I have to do that at night, right? I guess this is another waiting game. Oops. What's a haiku? It's a certain type of poem that originated from Japan, and it's, like, defined by its number of syllables. If I remember correctly, it's 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables? And we learned about it in school. Here in America. Haiku. 32 haiku poems. Oh, I think I remember that. That volleyball manga. Haiku. Delightful display. Snowdrops bow their Delightful display. Snowdrops bow their pure white heads to the sun's glory. Yeah, they don't really necessarily... They're unique because it's, like, a specific number of syllables is their, like, really only defining feature, so they're pretty different from other types of poems. Haiku of a banana. Miku is pretty, musical diva of truth, she will resonate. My Miku haiku. But yeah, something I like about the Simlish in this game is it's notably different from... It's notably different from other types of Simlish. It has, like, a lot of, like, harsher sounds in them. The second phrase has 8, not 5. They speak ancient Simlish. Oh, yeah. And another thing, once I build a church, this will become pretty apparent. But the Sims in this game worship a deity called the Watcher. And if you see here, Eye of the Watcher is like your view over their entire kingdom. And I think that's so interesting that it like acknowledges that you are a part of the sim world. Have you ever been horrified / traumatized by a Sims game? I think most of the time I was the one inflicting the horror. So not necessarily, I don't think. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, anything that particularly stood out to me as what the fuck, and honestly, the main thing is what just happened with the pit beast. I was not expecting that to be... This game gets wild, honestly. Oh yeah, you can also send your birds to attack people if you want. Oh, they fightin'. Oh, they arguin'. I remember being scared because you think you remember getting traumatized by your sim getting arrested after doing too much at a club on a Nintendo DS. I see. I don't know what to do with the rat. I know what to do with the dead parrot, but I don't know what to do with the rat. Maybe it doesn't have a purpose. Is earning less money than he could because he recently performed. Well, I didn't tell him to do that. Maybe it's a furry friend. It's dead. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Is the blacksmith? Oh yes, he's currently working. So let me see if I can give this pigeon to him. He needs the pigeon. Yes, I have officially pawned off the pigeon. What did you miss? Furry? We were talking about what the purpose of this dead rat might be. You're like toned out, and then you heard the word furry, and you locked the fuck in. Who are you? Good woman, Vanessa. Go to the village shop. I guess he could probably afford that, like, fancy loot now. I think it's to live out our Snow White sim named Snoobwile. Sturdy loot, masterwork loot. Yeah, he has enough money. The environments are so pretty, yeah! It's like very cool, I think, looking around at this map. I don't know what to do for the rest of the time. I guess we can perform the play he wrote, maybe? Perform play. Recruit an actor to start the play. Okay, how about you? You're my best friend. Surely you will not turn me away. Recruit actor. Imagine if they made this a Sims MMO. Oh my god, that would be awesome. That would be so awesome, actually. Act in the play for $33. Yeah, sure. Start play. Yay. Now I lived in this email. Now you wish it was real. Yeah. How dare you tempt me with good ideas. The reason The Sims 4 is so barren at launch is because they scrapped the OG Sims 4, which was supposed to be an MMO. Oh, interesting. Like, should I just start making them flirt? Clearly they like... He's like imprinted on this random dude. Why are you friends with the nurse? Who is that? This is the barkeep, who is for some reason his best friend, and they keep talking and hugging and stuff. See, they're hugging. I did not tell him to do that. Yeah. Good taste, Tamaki. I have a thing. I'll permit. You have a thing for Scottish guys for some reason. No, no, don't eat my food. Don't eat my food. That's my food. He ate my food! How dare you? How dare you? You know what I'm going to do, sir? Seneca the peasant. Vomit meats failed. Yeah, kill. Hello, puppet. I have a very important job for you. Send to attack. Kill. How dare you eat my soup? He looks like a priest. Good puppet. Good puppet. Now go get... No, go on, please. I need more food. Good puppet. Which vocal sense do you think could blend into this medieval Sims world? Well, Ivana is the obvious choice. Selena also so. Like, all of the Eclipse Sounds vocals are very, like, fantasy-inspired, so they would work too. Oh, right, Ipayan. Something... Patata's here, if you're still here, Patatas. Did either of you want to be a character in the game? If so, I'll have to look at what modes we have left. Kingdom mode, let's see. I can't add you immediately, but we have... Spy Knight. We have Merchant. And 2 Priests. Selena? How so? What do you mean? Selena? Look at her. It'd be nice. Yeah, so, like, if either of you want to, like, describe the characters to me... I wish I had, like, the character mode. Let me pull up the list of fatal flaws and stuff, and then I'll send it in the chat. Mythical alien princess, yeah. That's, like, fantasy, like, goddess-inspired. I think she would work. Okay. Do you want her to be accused of witchcraft? Okay, those are the personality traits, and you can give me, like, a general physical description. And the jobs, Spy, Knight, Priest, ×2, Merchant. Those are the available jobs. So you can just pick one and give me, like, a general physical description and what, traits you want, and then I can add you guys, or a character if you're choosing. Okay, it's nighttime. Time to gather inspiration from the stars. Of this vast inspiration has me itching to perform. A quick song will satiate that desire. Okay, but first you need to attend to Bird. Ancient bones. I can't eat bones. I'm sure these have some sort of use, but I can't eat the bones. Play Triple Baka. Perform a song. I guess we might as well do that inside the tavern, even though only his boyfriend is here. Actually, let's sleep first. Sleep. Yay, people are showing up at midnight for some reason. You're gonna... Rabbit meat. Yes, that is edible. Thank you. Good puppet. Evil, friendly, cruel. You want to be a spy. Only real description is a tan skin because you're Southeast Asian. Alright. How about, like, a rough haircut, maybe? But yeah, didn't I ask you for, like, Indonesian Vocaloid songs? That's fun. Wait, Amaki lives in the tavern? Yeah, he does. Well, everyone's left. I guess it is 4 in the morning, but... Maybe you should make Indonesian Vocaloid songs. You should! You should! The same tavern where his crush works, yeah. I assume that's why they're, like, friends, because they're, like, constantly hanging out. Nasty. They're both adults. I don't think he's, like, boss necessarily. I don't think they're, like, boss and worker. Not a monkey betraying Bruce like this. I think it's just, like, he, like, happens to be the barkeep, and Amaki happens to be the bard, so of course they constantly hang out at the tavern. Thank God Bruce doesn't exist in this universe. He would be so offended. Alright, I need to equip the loot. I forgot to equip the loot. And just kind of waiting here until people show up, aren't I? Maybe I'll go see where the people are. Probably not many people are out at around 5 AM. Do we have any farmers? Do we have any farmers that got up with the rooster call? He would... Oh no, that's a permitted term now. I didn't mean for that to be a permitted term. I just wanted the one message. I'll have to figure out how to remove that after the stream. I didn't know that would, like, whitelist the word. I will have to fix that after stream. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. We're talking about fictional characters. Fictional villains, okay. I already told Teal about this, but did you hear about that Pokemon YouTuber who, like, the new YouTube automatic AI summary thing heard her say the word purple, and it was like, purple guy, and it said she, like, murdered 5 children. It was like, no, she was hunting shiny Pokemon. It's been so long. A dragon tooth? Where did you find a dragon tooth? Oh my god. This bird is bringing so many interesting things back. I don't think I've ever been brought a dragon tooth before. Wait, where's the food? You need to- when I tell you to eat and to make food, I want you to eat the food. This is how your food got stolen last time. Plot twist, it's a fresh one, oh god. Puppet did, like, immediately bring us another dead bird, so that would track. Where are there people? Are there people in, like, the clinic, maybe? No, it's too early. It's 7 a.m. Puppet? Purple guy? Oh, people here. Go here. There's people. Perform for the people. It would be very obnoxious if you were just, like, minding your own business in the middle of town and some guy walks up to you and immediately starts playing guitar. Fun fact? Amaki's puppet was at some point going to be called Megaphone. You totally forgot that and just called it Puppet. We put those kinds of people in the subway to collect change, I think. New songs unlocked, you can perform songs, blah blah blah, you can blah blah blah. I already had the ability to do that. It was on a concept sheet, and you were like, oh, oops. Ah, fantastic. Such powerful melodies when I'm expired. Now to gather a little more. You've already gathered so much. It's 8 a.m. There are no stars out anymore. But maybe I can just... The sun is a star. Can I just make him stare directly at the sun? Don't do that at home, kids, but... He's not... Peasants aren't very smart. It's a crime. Yes, because it should be a crime to stare directly at the sun for an hour. I've been recently playing The Sims 3, and you've been using it to torture your best friends by making them marry their favorite vocal synths. At some point, Amaki is going to have hot pink eyes and details on the clothes, but decided to focus on just stealing gold. Can I not feed the beast? The beast isn't hungry right now. Oh, that person is currently feeding the beast, that's why. But now we can watch what happens. Ooh. Good old beast. Tentacle? Be inspired by 3 people and perform a poem. Ask for inspiration. Ask for inspiration. Ask for inspiration. Do you think the beast has a pink lady friend that has eyelashes? Is that a reference? Because I don't know what that... Make a poem about pizza. I can make food and drink as a theme. Yeah, Maki agrees, apparently. Yay, return to tavern. The blue tentacle has a lady friend. Oh, just like cartoon, this is the lady version, logic. I thought that what it had been what it was, but I wasn't, like, sure. I think the beast might actually be female, I don't remember. Now how to form this inspiration to most impress the monarch. An epic star-inspired poem, or a play. I feel like plays are generally more, like, enduring. A play will be the perfect way to get the monarch's attention. I mean, the beast is probably just genderless, but I vaguely remember someone calling it, like, her, but that might just be because of my mental association that like, people just call everything her for some reason. Write a play using the Sky and Stars theme. Like, the word has in Portuguese we do separate everything by gender. Like, the word has variations between male and female. Yeah, English kind of has that, but it's like weird. It's like weird. And an artistic mind of love, who shall game today? Kaishiku won an artistic mind of love, who shall game today? It's, yeah, like certain things, typically like cars and stuff, if someone is really into cars or like boats, they'll call it like her. Like, isn't she a beauty? But like animals and stuff, we usually default to him. But it's not like that a big part of the language, it's just kind of weird. I don't know. There, it's complete. I need to invite the monarch back to the tavern to perform the play. Invite to tavern. Yeah, you guys love to see vehicles as female. Yeah, oh yeah, my mom still, to this day, like, constantly mixes up pronouns, because and every time someone brings it up, she's like, in Indonesian, everything is an it. Reminds me of a weird clip I saw today on Twitter. Yeah? Your family Indonesian? Indonesian Chinese, yes. Oh, the monarch is sick. He has this. He's being swarmed by the sickness flies. I have a cartoon guy being super flirty with a car in front of the police, and when the police guys get into it. Yay, hello, hello. Yeah, unfortunately not much of the language or culture was passed down to me. I wish more of it was, but I do know a little bit. Like, when I was a kid, I remember I would, like, try to tie my towels like batik, and we still have, like, a lot of my mom's batik. And she, like, cooks randang sometimes. And, like, when I was in kindergarten, I brought, like, krupuk to my class for show and tell, and everyone's like, this is actually really good. The only thing I know in English is kumusta. Because it sounds like como está in Portuguese. Just thinking in that one Kagaminaman song. Perform play. Recruit an actor to start the play. I have kind of just invited death and disease into this tavern, but sure. That's Filipino. Yes. You mean nakakapagpabagabag? Yeah, that's not Indonesian. Bard. Recruit actor. Yes, that song. Why are you cheaper? You are the monarch. Why are you cheaper than... Oh, my musical playlist ended. Let me start playing my Vocaloid playlist, maybe, because we have so many Vocaloid fans here in chat. half an hour ago. I didn't notice. Did notice, but kind of didn't. Indonesian and Filipino share a lot of phonetics, so I get tripped out listening to Tagalog. It's like I recognize all the sounds, but you don't recognize the words. Yeah. Then at the same time, you focus on you. As great stories do, the tale of the Lord Kaishi, composed by the bard, spread across many lands, planting the seeds of legend in the consciousness of people all over the world. The king of Kaishikuan would indeed be remembered for ages, thanks to Amaki's art, and since Amaki was recognized as the author of the work, he even managed to carve out a little slice of immortality for himself. How lovely. Okay, let's make you now. You said you wanted to be spy. Let me... Evil, friendly, cruel, wanted to be a spy. Oh, I don't have... Oh, 50 RP. I don't have... Ah, man. We have to do another quest first, but then I will add you immediately. Oh, now it's playing its own music. Maybe that's why I didn't notice, because it was playing its own music. Security, neutral, cultural, neutral. So I need security, peasant, revolt, but Lord Kaishi knew that already. What didn't the peasants have something to complain about? What he really needed was for someone to make their complaints go away, one way or another. Cause unforeseen strife in Kaishikuan. The incidents? Does the incident increase? Okay, the incidents... A summit for peace. This is part of the storyline, so let's do this. Evil, friendly, cruel. How does that work? You can be evil in secret. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. This is part of the overarching storyline that you get from the DLC. Oh! Ailing from Worker's Bane. Just not feeling very productive today. Okay. Okay, I'm having a religious crisis. I'm not very productive, and I'm cursed. That's wonderful. I think if we kill the peasants who are complaining, then the percentage of complaining peasants would be low. Some time had passed since the sailor washed ashore in Kaishikuan, and Lord Kaishi had found the gruesome remnants of a sunken ship just off the coast. Life in Kaishikuan had continued unhindered, and people tended to their daily business, little thought of conflicts in foreign lands. Lord Kaishi had ordered a new sword from the smithy in the village, and had just received word that it was finished and ready to pick up. Who shall receive the sword? I could use a walk of some fresh air. I should receive the sword myself. Yes, a walk to the town square is just what I need. Won't people be surprised to see their monarch mixing it up with commoners? Should I change my clothes or go as it is? How do I want to appear to my subjects? I don't know if I have another outfit, so... Hunt and kill a great bear and write 2 new laws. Make them bask in your regal form. Let them eat cake. Poison cake, got it. Write 2 new laws. I do have to do my responsibilities before they go away, so let me see. I have to go kill a bear. Oh, and I have to go there anyway, so that's very convenient. No interactions available. He's not here at the time as guest, so I'll just kill the bear, hopefully, and not get mauled. The most Indonesian you've gotten in your music is naming a song after an Indonesian abbreviation for the colors of the rainbow. Interesting. It would be cool if you made Indonesian songs. Okay, thankfully I killed the bear without incident. Examine. I don't think the guy that has my sword is here. Oh, there they are. I wonder if Ramaki has enough phonemes for Indonesian and Tagalog. If you haven't recorded things specifically, like, Tagalog I know has like an nya. Like, I don't know if that's exactly how it's pronounced, but nya. You can, like, kind of get there with Japanese, but it's going to still need some dedicated stuff. I'm sure you'll be quite pleased with my your new sword, Majesty. I've crafted it to my, highest standards. Time to give it a whirl. What should I test it on? So many things to slice and so little time. You know Maki is multilingual. Yeah, but have you recorded, like, sound specifically for Tagalog? Or Indonesian? Write 2 new laws. I need to, like, write laws really quickly and then pass the fuck out. I wonder if I can already simulate. Yeah, but that's the thing, is, like, I don't know, like, if maybe other language have it, but it seems like a kind of specific sound. Yeah. Biggest thing missing from JPEGs and PWings for language is a lack of an alternate E sound and L's, and the consonants have a lot of Yeah, Indonesia I'm not sure, but I like that Niga might be weird for Tagalog. I do want to make an Indonesian voice pick for my Utaos, but I'm currently working on the English. Sounds similar. Yeah, I guess it's kind of similar. Yeah, I'm probably not pronouncing it right. It's like NG. It did develop an Indonesian React list that's currently developed the current ones available, but it hasn't seen the light of day. Yeah, I did ask, like, another Indonesian Utau user, and they gave me their rec list. I'm going to say to the good part, because if you get the bad ending with this one, he gets really horny, and I don't know what to do about that. Oh, I got the good buff, that's good. The adventure song was lively, though it seemed to confuse multiple famous tales. Perhaps Molten had had a bit too much to drink? No matter, the song was rousing and enthusiastic. You'll be humming the tune for days. Oh no. Yeah, this game is very horny. There's like... It's rated T, but it's like pushing it, I think. At least by American standards. Like, there's one quest where you perform, like, a weird fertility ritual. Oh, did someone make food? Grab a bowl. Micah, yes, no straight answer. Was kind enough to give me permission. Well, I say give me permission, but he gives everyone permission to use his songs in, like, streams and stuff. Yeah, I was just, like, asking in the Mikoto Studio server if anyone had, like, royalty-free, like, Vocaloid music, and he was like, hello, hi, and sent me a playlist. He is there? Yeah, he is. I'm blank, sheet white. I need some pain, nothing bright. I'd love to get his official VSQX for some songs. Think my Indo Reckless was CVVC. Most thing I added was the additional phoneme and focus on extra consonants like yeah, yeah, etc. is so cool. Test out the new sword. Yeah. Do we have a training dummy somewhere around here? We probably don't, right? Yeah, I haven't built any of the structures that have training dummies, so I guess I'll have to spar with someone. Darren the Surf. Can I spar with you? No, maybe it has to be like a fighter. That's a Smith Master. That's a guard. Right? You're a guard? No, you're an advisor. Who can I spar with? May I recommend severing the extras into another text or to put them in the list? I'd like to keep it most. I wonder if CRG could come back someday. It's possible. I don't want to send people to stocks. I want to spar. Oh, are you? Can I spar with you? Challenge to duel? That doesn't seem right. Friendly. Oh no, this is the person I need to stick a parrot on. That's right. Separate the extras? I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, I think Teal interpreted that as you added extras to it instead of you added what most Reckless are missing. Yeah. Okay, need to sick a parrot on this person. Come. Pet, talk, feed. I still need a name for this thing. Sick parrot. Just written from scratch, so it has the missing sounds that I noticed were lacking from other older Indo banks. Yeah. Nice. And you can go treasure hunting, I suppose. Pass an edict. Oh, that's annoying. This is probably the most annoying duty you can get in this game. I still haven't found anyone to... I might have to, like, purchase a training dummy. But I have to go here and propose an edict. And you can't just propose any edict you want. Invest in Tredian. Wow, both of these are very Trediny focused edicts. And so you can view all proposed edicts or monitor edict support. And you can't just pass whatever you want. You have to actually, like, see how many votes are leading. Requires seals of royalty. It's usually easiest, instead of just, like, modifying the terms, to try and just go with whatever, like, everyone else wants to do. The only problem with that is if you want specifically to raise support for a territory, it'll get a little bit difficult. If they make this a sequel to this game, it should be The Sims Isekai. Your modern-day Sims get sent to another fantasy world. That would be really funny. Edict passed. Hooray. Can I spar? Who are you? Smith Master, Build Master. Yeah, I think I might just have to buy a dummy to fight with. Isimkai. Domestic, structural, storage, decor, services. Professional, children. Is there a striking... Yes, here we go. Training dummy. I'll put it in the military tactics rooms. I guess that makes the most sense. focus. Oh wow, look at that mood. It is very rare to get focus that high. Best to try the blade against a dummy before a live opponent. What the? The last blow caused the sword to crack! Time to have a word with the swordsmith. She's sings Racing into the Night in Simlish. The OP for the game is sung by Yoasobi, but... Simlish. That's so funny. It's not my fault. Quality materials have been scarce, and the Tridenian Guild Consortium has been charging outrageous prices. I had to use brittle Cutium infusion instead of Mithril. And my bird comes with a gem, like, skill issue. I've half a mind to send you to the stocks of the pit for deceiving me, Dara. I should speak with Royal Advisor Mara about this. It wouldn't benefit the Guild Consortium to price itself out of sales. Something must be influencing their behavior. Amazing how you only changed your voice slightly a bit, yet it's so unique voice acting at the same time. Oh, thank you. Speak with Royal Advisor Mari about Tridonian Guild behavior. Oh, the servant is already making food, so I don't have to ask. How wonderful. The guild has been raising their prices. They claim it has to do with their conflict with the pirates. I've just received a letter from the guild consortium and pirate tribunal about the situation. They've requested that Kaishiguan play host to a summit, so the guild and pirates can sign a peace treaty on neutral ground. This will be a good opportunity for us to gain influence with our Bavilion fleets and Tridonian guilds. Send response that Kaishikuan will be honored to mediate their agreement. I shall figure out how best to prepare for this for our guests. Our tense situation such as this can be made or broken by the smallest details. Right away, my lord. Okay, what kind of food should be prepared? Fresh fruits or gourmet hors d'oeuvres? Hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres? Hors d'oeuvres. Anyway. This is a very important part in the plotline here. Do we prepare the event to cater to the pirates or the Tridonian nobles? I'll leave this one up to the chat. If you had the choice, would you make the Sims of your world eat rice or eat bread? I am Asian, so of course I'm choosing rice. Maybe the pirates? Okay, we've got 1 vote for pirates. The funniest option. Okay, so if we've got a pirates and an either, I guess I'll put that in vote of pirates. Has the rice to be just plain? Can I add stuff? Of course you add stuff. Oh, like, you usually don't eat just rice. You'll eat, like, stuff with the rice. Nothing says welcome like a bunch of fresh fruit. Let's see. I need food, music, and definitely some security. As fortune would have it, I believe there are some traveling musicians standing at the front gate today. Which arrangements should I make to ensure our guests feel most welcome? Discuss security arrangements with Lieutenant Munaville. Request a song from each musician. Where did the food go? Maybe that was just Gruel for herself. Maybe I do have to call for food. The common Southeast Asian breakfast is a single sausage with rice and maybe tomato sauce. Yeah, my mom did say sometimes she would eat literally just rice, but usually, like, we eat, like, meat, like, vegetables and garlic and stuff with the rice. I'd be easier to draw and music composition. Yeah. I have a lot of trouble with music specifically. I have a really hard time making what I imagine. Did I call for food already? No, I did not. I guess I got interrupted. Oh, my parrot is back. Hello, parrot. I received a mana stone. Interesting. Discuss security arrangements. I've been living in Europe for a few months, so you've been cooking all the Asian dishes that I miss. Yeah, like, my mom and I were like, we should eat healthier. And, like, everything we've been making. We have, like, stir-fry, we made some curry, we made fried rice. There's two ways we can handle security, my lord. We can show off our power by stationing guards in highly visible positions, or we can keep things on the down low by wearing some disguises. What do you wish, your majesty? Curry must be so good. It's okay. It's, I don't like spicy things. We're half white, half Chinese Indonesian. I got the chopsticks gene and my brother got the spice gene. My mom and brother love spice, but like I just have really severe sensory problems, so I can't handle spice. I've tried like milder curry, but my family hates it. We can't forget the secret ingredient, MSG. Survey the talent at the town square, buy 3 apples and 3 citrus fruits, and request a song from each musician at the front gate. Where are the musicians? They're at the... I think they have probably moved by now. There they are. Request song. Request song. Share the recipe with me. You want to do curry myself. You can probably, like... I don't have the recipe per se. You can probably look it up. There's all sorts of different types of curry, so you should pick, like, the one that you think you'll like the most. I have bad spice tolerance by Asian standards. Coming to Europe, while things they say spicy is just mild. Yeah, I am, like, legitimately so bad. Like, to me, too much pepper to me is spice, because I have such bad sensory problems. What biting lyrics, what a ribald refrain. Eat mid, almost nothing spice till now. Oh my god, I need to tell the enchilada story. I need to tell you guys. So, my brother lived upstate in what a lot of people call a hippie city. It's, like, known for being, like, very, you know, like, eco-conscious, out there. Everyone loves bikes, everyone hikes, and they consider themselves a culinary capital, yes. And while my brother was studying there for college, literally the only restaurant he ever heard anyone talk about was this enchilada place. People ranted and raved about this place. So when he graduated, and we all came up to visit him, he was like, let's finally check out the enchilada place, and they were so bad. So bad. They were mediocre at best. And my mom, one of the enchiladas she bit into, it was too spicy for her, not because it was, like, too hot, but because there was no other taste. It was like a ball of condensed spice and nothing else, which is just pain. Such complex phrasing, such elegant melodies. Bravo. Unfortunately, I only need one musician. Now, who should it be? Yeah, these people would, like, line up for hours for, like, the most mediocre pho you've ever had in, like, cafeteria pho. And my brother, like, he couldn't stand to eat the stuff because he's had good pho made by, like, actual Asian people. We have a lot of Vietnamese, like, pho restaurants here, and they're, like, actually good. Pho. It's spelled P-O-H. It's the most famous food from Vietnam. Which of you is which? I forget which is which, but I assume this is the like fancy one. Courtly and Broody Bard Gibraltar. Yeah, you're definitely the pirate one. Pho is really good. Yeah, it looks good. It is so good. You need to try it sometime. It might be kind of hard to find if you like good pho if you don't live in a place with a lot of like Vietnamese people. But it is so good. Chicken and noodles. It's actually beef. It's like the pho I've always had, which I think is like the most popular version, uses like a beef broth and like beef meatballs. Yeah. It looks delicious. It is so good. It is so good. But sometimes, like, because it's popular and it's, like, exotic in white places, you get, like, really, really shitty versions of it. I guess that's true of all foods. I'll make sure this party is off, you chain. You've made the right choice, your majestiness. White people just can't cook. White Africans and Asians have the best food and Latinos. Yeah, I think there's a reason why, like, well, not ancient, but like crusty old white nobles were like desperate for spices. You guys don't have a whole lot of stuff to work with there. Because the American South can cook really good food. I was trying to avoid saying it out loud, but yeah. It's like, all you have really, like, think about Ireland's most famous food, potatoes. That is from the Americas. You guys didn't have a lot to work with. At Islands, we like spices to add flavor and color to our food. Yeah, probably the funniest thing to me is, like, you'll get, like, a lot of, like, white Americans who are like, no fancy stuff in my food. We don't add, like, we don't care about gluten. We don't add any of those fancy things. We don't add seasoning. And it's like, you don't add seasoning? I will not be eating at your restaurant. Still nothing in comparison to you guys. Yeah. Culture shock leaving Indonesia, because you're used to all food being either good or amazing. Like, what do you mean most places are bad, but some are good? Yeah. Like, I remember, like, hearing about this, like, British bakery who were like, and we wet the dough with water to enhance the flavor. And they were like, you enhance your flavor with water? You guys didn't... Oh, you poor people. I remember once when you worked in a restaurant, our continental chef said, you guys add to seasoning and color and spice to your food, and we were all staring at each other. It's like, yeah, because it's good. You both certainly have your own distinct flavor when it comes to showing hospitality. Which of you would make the best impression on my guests? Hire a greeter. Which are you? Courtesan Lacey. And you are... Flirtatious Wench Lacey. Wait, are you both called Lacey? Lacey and Lacey. I see. I think the tourists should be getting food like we do not at the continents. I was crying to the sister weeks and like all of the food tastes like dog food. Yeah. If you want continental food, then go to the continent. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll make sure your guests will remember their time in Kaishukuan. Buy 3 apples and 3 citrus fruits. It's not my fault they want their food white and bland. Yeah, it's like, honestly, it's incredible that we call, like, plain, vanilla is plain to us. When there are, like, so many, like, kings and queens from like, olden Europe who would absolutely kill to have vanilla with their food. That sounds ew. I mean, like, food includes all edible things. Ice cream is food. fruit. I need apples and citrus fruits, right? Vanilla ice cream is so good. Yeah, it's a good flavor. Maybe basic, but it's a good basic. It's basic because it's good. A bent over Yakothian woman beckoned Lord Kaishi towards her decrepit tent. "You look like you're in need of guidance, my child. Your fortune for a fiver." Yeah, sure, why not? Lord Kaishi ducked into the tent where the old woman sat and peered into the crystal ball, caressing the globe with her gnarled old hands. Lord Kaishi looked into the crystal, seeing nothing but shifting light. "The future appears. Wait a minute. I see you coming into a great fortune in the very near future. Fortune favors the bold." Lord Kaishi smiled a sigh of relief, thanks to the old woman, and walked out with a spring in his step. I get a little tongue-tied whenever white friends ask for Indonesian recipes that I cook, because I follow the Asian street food cooker wisdom of, you add as much as it needs to make it taste good. Yeah. So can't give measurements. I like to be creative when I cook. I can't cook, I will readily admit it. "Yes, my lord, I'll make sure to have a fine spread set out for when our guests arrive." Now that preparations have been made, I should check in with the royal advisor Mara to get an update on when our guests are expected to arrive. I don't exactly follow your mother's recipe, like to add stuff. Kinda like the mouse from Ratatouille. Yeah, my mom usually makes alterations to recipes. Love adding chicken stock to get my young Gorang King kick. Okay, I have got to be right back really quick, and then we will have the summit. Okay, I'm back. I have received word that both parties should be arriving in Kaishikuon soon. Might I suggest that you take some time to make yourself presentable before they get here? I've taken the liberty of having the servants lay out special bath oils and minerals for you. Take your pick of whichever type of bath water suits you, my lord. Yeah, first I'm gonna pass out, I think. Alright, people bathe in bathtubs. I love how you VI everything in the game. Well, yeah. I want to make sure everyone knows what's happening. Bear meat. I could just cook my own food. That's right, I have bear. I have bear on me. Yes, yes, you're starving. There we go. Write Treaty of Ongoing Peace, and here are 3 petitions. Oh my gosh, I need to show you the petition feature. Tioram has already seen these. But it is time. It is time to return to my throne. Petitions, yes. As monarch, one of your responsibilities to sit on your throne and wait for people to come up and approach you with problems. I wish to erect a statue of your majesty in the outer village, one worthy of your visage. It will remind those villagers who's the monarch, you know? I merely ask to have the cost of materials covered. I would rather be remembered by my deeds. There are better uses for the kingdom's resources than feckless expressions of vanity. A giant statue of me that could have a lot of uses. People could tip their hats to it, fear it, that kind of thing. I'll allow it. You have a cute voice. Thank you. Hello, Cypher. Welcome. Yes, be vain. You shouldn't have thought before you became a peasant. I guess I honestly don't know which of these is like supposed to be the good option. I assume since you have to pay money for this one, it's the good option. So if you want me to build the statue, then sure. A sim of the people, 5 points towards your watcher achievement level. I shall not disappoint you, my liege. You know, for another 50 gold simoles, I could probably get the eyes to shoot fire. My popularity has massively increased. For building a statue of myself? Do you think the medieval people had bucket baths? Yeah, probably. My father will not allow me to marry, but I am in love and wish to marry my sweetheart. May I have permission by royal decree? Yes, of course. Thank you, your highness. My sweetheart and I are truly in your depth. In your debt. Is there a way I can, like, turn off the lute noises? Because they sound awful with my music. Maybe it counts as a sound effect, but if not... Okay, yeah, I think that's it. She snitched to the king. She snitched her own father to the king. Oh, I guess you guys wanted... The music stopped playing? Oh, that's right. I forgot to unmute my desktop audio. It was, like, clashing for me. It was clashing for me, so I was like, oh yeah, I should get rid of that. But I guess that was the only music you guys were hearing. Oops. Your Majesty, I, your humble servant, wish to begin a family. May I have your permission to conceive a child? Do I deny him the right... Do I deny him the right to smash? You want my permission to breed? Just because you asked me no, you are banned from having children. As you wish. I suppose I will go back to growing potatoes. Perhaps they will fill the hole in my life. Aw, that's so sad. Right, Treaty of Ongoing Peace. Why did he have... That's so beta, so sad of him. Take a bath in seawater or wildflower water. Nice relaxing bath salts. Ah, that salty sea scent with just a hint of kelp. Watch out, people. Lord Kaishi is riding high on the tide. Hopefully people will arrive before the scent wears off. What is this? Oh, that's right, it's the quartz. Lord Kaishi, I must speak with you. The Arbivillan fleets have arrived. This is the second time it's rolled this song. I have so many more songs in this playlist. Send to attacks and treasure hunting. Teeth isn't good yet, but you'll try to watch something still. I'm sorry your teeth are giving you problems. You did a tuna pasta. Oh, I love tuna pasta. Dread Captain Clarissa Darktide has arrived with an entourage. They await you at the beach, my lord. I made teriyaki chicken for dinner. Ooh. Did I show on Discord how it works? Let me check. I don't think so. The pirates were coming ashore as Lord Kaishi arrived. In front was Dread Captain Clarissa Darktide, leader of the Red Fleet. Her daughter, Misty Darktide. Misty? Followed behind. To her left was Blacksail Corbin Ravenscar, leader of the Black Fleet, and newest member of the Pirate Tribunal. Dread Captain Darktide called out as Lord Kaishi approached. Greetings, Lord Kaishi. I am Dread Captain Clarissa Darktide of the Arbivillan Red Fleet. These are the Blacksail Corbin Ravenscar of the Black Fleet and Misty Darktide, my daughter. Surly salutation. A colder reception than I had heard for, Lord Kaishi. You smell like a sailor, but you speak like a landlubber. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. I hope your personal feelings for us will not interfere. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ravens are very cute. There's like a bunch of ravens hanging out on my roof. Let us be off to Castle Kaishikuon to get this over with. Sorry, I legitimately thought that was the good option for a second. Escort the pirates to the reception hall. Do I just, like, walk back? My lordian, the Tredonians have arrived at the forest path. I shall look after our guests so you may go welcome the Tredonians. We shall await your arrival in the reception hall, Lord Kaishi. Well, surely you're allowed to make one mistake. Guild Lord Demetrius Landgrab? Oh my god. These bitches turn into the Landgrab family. What is the kingdom's name? Just Kaishikuon. Guild Lord Demetrius Landegrab strolled importantly into the clearing accompanied on the left by his son, Heir Dacian Landegrab, who bore the bored look of a well-to-do noble with no interest in his father's business. Behind them was Admiral Horace Mandrake, leader of the Tredonian Navy. His face was grim, and his eyes hard as the Guild Lord called to Lord Kaishi. Kaishi Lasia? We could start calling it that. Greetings, Lord Kaishi. I am Guild Lord Demetrius Landegrab of the Tredonian Guild Consortium. These are my Admiral Horace Mandrake and my son, Heir Dacian Landegrab. A colder reception than I had hoped for, Lord Kaishi. Your words are bitter as your bouquet. I hope your personal feeling toward us will not interfere with your role as mediator. Let us be off to Castle Kaishikuon to get this over with. I thought surly was like, what the fuck? I guess surly means like angry, but it's like, I don't know, I just thought pirates wouldn't like a gracious greeting, you know? It sounds like too fancy. Oh, the end should be pronounced like English Asia. Oh, Kaishi-Lasia. Interesting. The British had legal pirates working under the crown. Yeah, but these are not those pirates. Oh, there was already whale stew here, but I guess I'll eat the bear soup I made anyway. Enter the Trojans. Name was Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow, Pirate Caribbean. No offense, Lord Kaishi, but I would not have expected the security detail of Kaishikuwan to look like a pack of inelegant buffoons. Let us pray that Captain Darktide's gang can keep their composure long enough for us to sign this treaty. It is you and your snake tongue you should all be worried about, Landagrab. Now let's attend to our business so that we may sooner be rid of each other's company. Announce the start of the summit. Where do I do that? Start the summit. Okay, it's a self-interaction. As leader of the host kingdom for this peace summit, I, Lord Kaishi of Kaishikuwan, hereby bring this meeting to order. As is tradition, each side is required to present an offering of goodwill. You will now exchange your offerings so that we begin steps towards reconciliation. The Black Sail and Admiral exchange gifts. On behalf of the combined fleets of Arbaville, I, Black Sail Corbin Ravenscar, present the Golden Spyglass of Clarity. Its lens can see through even the thickest fog. On behalf of the Guild Consortium and Royal Tridonian Navy, I, Admiral Horace Mandrake, present the Jeweled Compass. Its needle will always point away from danger. And now, if I may have your attention, I will announce the next part of the summit. Continue the summit. And now, before the signing of the treaty, we will follow a long-standing tradition of Kaishikuwan, the giving of the gifts, whereby gifts are given to the monarch, who in this case happens to be me. And now you will all fawn over me. Dread Captain Clarissa Darktide and Guild Lord Repeat, before signing the treaty, we will now follow a long-standing tradition of Kaishikuwan, giving of the gifts, whereby gifts are given to the monarch, who, in this case, happens to be me. You may now begin fawning over me. Have you brought your gifts? Aye. Yes, and we both agree that our gifts are better suited for use outdoors. For a reason, we will present our gifts at the town square. Greedy ass mofo. Anarchy. Vive la revolution. And now to commence with the giving of the gifts. Lord Kaishi, I present you with a gift which I have found most useful in getting to the bottom of complicated matter. A multi-purpose interrogation chair. I've had my servants place a chair here for demonstration purposes. Have a look. That'd be some great playing from your musician friend there. But mayhap you can take a break to try out your new chair. Oh no. Oh god. I'd have to put him in the chair. Where's the chair? Where? There it is. I present you with one of... Oh. Oh, well, that's right. I don't have a falcon, I have an Amazon pair. I present you with one of Tredony's finest hunting falcons. A gift much more interesting and useful than some barbaric chair, right? It will come to you when you use its whistle to call it. Why don't you give it a shot now? Well, now I have birds. I guess I can call them Kuro and Aoshi. In the chair he goes. I'm sorry, this was not my idea. Well done. Now that the subject is secured in the chair, go ahead and try out some questioning techniques. What's in the box? What's in the box? Yeah, every, like, NPC will react slightly differently to these, like, interrogations techniques. Some of them love being attacked by chinchillas. Others not so much. As you see, this chair can be quite useful for many purposes. The chair here is just for demonstration purposes. We've shipped you a new one to the village for you to pick up and use as you see fit. I'm sure you will find it invaluable. Can I just release him now? I would prefer to release him. Pick up your interrogation chair from the village and call Redtail Talk. No, try giving it a command. Ask it to go fucking. I know. Leave me alone. Did you ever buy any of the Sims 4 DLC? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I personally had the Get to Work pack and some other pack. I don't remember what it was. It might have been just Get to Work, but then my friend got me all the other ones. Tuna pasta is a bit oily since it was the last portion from the pot. I see. Oh, I forgot to send it hunting. Excellent, Lord Kaishi. You're a natural falconer, and now we just have to wait for your bird to return. Get to Work was horrifying because it made you simulate the boredom and stress of working and having to take care of yourself at the same time. I don't know, I thought it was pretty neat. Oh my god. Ban. Can I ban you from OBS? Do I have to go to, like, Twitch to ban you? Get the fuck out of my chat. Get the fuck out of my chat. Okay. How do I get rid of you? Whisper, invite, report. Restricted as suspicious user. Now, how do I ban? How do I, like, outright ban? Block. Report? Report. Spam. Spam. Scam. Spam. Tell us more. Block this user. Okay, there should be gone now. Me not use the bot. Ooh. Anyway, before we were so rudely interrupted, have I picked up my chair? I have to find a nice place in the castle to put my new chair. It's your mod you could easily ban. Yeah, I might give you a mod. I currently don't have any mods. I don't entirely know how to do that. Another dragon tooth? Where are they getting these? Look, your bird is returned. Yes, 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 I know how to use... I have a parrot. I literally have a parrot. I don't see anything... I don't see... Yeah, all I see is, like, reporting stuff. Try on Twitch. Let's go home for now and go sleep. He needs to go eat. Tsukuyomi-chan. Could you say something again? You're not showing up on the chat, cause it's, Tsuko-chan. Yes, I love her. Yeah, it's literally the same interface, I don't see anything. It's the same interface as it is in OBS. Which VB is it? I think it's just her normal one. Your dream started out with you in the tavern, blah blah blah. The night starts to the good part. Yeah, I expected that to happen. I couldn't have gotten it twice in a row, but whatever. The Monarch is like the only role that doesn't benefit much. Well, I guess the Gatherers don't really need it too. But I don't really need a Falcon as the Monarch. Cheap bed? I have a bad night's sleep from a cheap bed. I'm literally king. I guess I'll get a better bed. Oh, I can't do it because he's right there. I have to walk away from it first, I think. Marriage bed, Oaken Dreams by Rustic Impressions. What a wonderful use of the kingdom's money. Pass an edict and ask 2 citizens about life in Kushikuon. Ah yes, let's ask my citizens, who are definitely not my advisors. Tyrant. I don't even know what you bought, but I bought a bed. Craft hole or Tredeny. Why would I... I guess if I just really wanted to piss off Tredeny. He's using the peasants' taxes on luxury. Otherwise, voting will be called. Monitor edict support. Acquires seals of royalty for anyone working in the castle. Does that... That seems like it won't benefit my guild. Transfer revenues from Tredonian taxes to programs that support underprivileged mud pushers in Craft Hole. Riowa proposed edicts. Okay. The third one just fucks over Tredony. The second one just fucks over okay. I need to, like, convince the other ones to... Okay, I need to... add a benefit to a territory, add a tax to territory. Tax for village. I wonder if your mother got something for you in your trip. Oh, interesting. Okay, there we go. Return to the town square. Doing everything I ever wished. Aww. That's a shame. Pigs, big cities, Burger Kings, and whatever. They're not very good. Okay, I think you both for your generous gifts that you gave me yesterday, and I promptly fucked off. Let us return to the reception hall and commence with the signing of your treaty. There's no fast food things in your island. Yeah, I guess it is like a novelty, but they're not very good. What is the meaning of this? Darktide, you're behind this. Admiral Mandrake, wake up. What happened? Where is my son Dacian? I'm behind this. I'm behind this. This reeks of one of your schemes, Landgrab. Where is Misty, my daughter? If you've harmed a hair on her head, I'll use your ears to pack my sails and your tongue to swab the poop deck. Oh boy, I wonder. You mean this didn't fix everything? The second quest in the story? Oh no. Hold on, they're waking up. Let us speak with them before we jump to conclusions. I was sitting here passing the time when a strange green fog suddenly filled the room. I grew dizzy and started to lose my balance. I remember seeing some shadowy figures as I fell to the floor. They looked like guild operatives to me, but I was unable to get a good look before I passed out. Wish I could properly chew my food. Aw. Guild operatives, he said. Ha! He's telling the truth about the fog, but it's obvious we're being set up by these dishonorable fiends. The golden spy glass was... I was holding is gone. Stolen when I was knocked unconscious. I'd waver my life savings that Misty Darktide took it while I passed out and then fled. I told you it was foolish to expect pirates to honor their word, Guildlord Landgrab. So quick to blame my daughter Misty, but you'll notice that Guildlord Demetrius Landgrab's son Dacian is nowhere to be found either. The whole idea of a treaty was a mistake. I should have known better. Come, Blacksail Ravenscar, we're leaving. You haven't seen the last of us, Landgrab. Mark my words. You keep saying Misty and I only think of your cat. Yeah, I can also only think of my cat. Wait for people to leave. Alright, everyone's cleared out. Royal Advisor Mara, I need a word with you. Is Misty even a real human name? It's like, the number one thing I think of when I hear Misty is my cat, and the second I think is Misty Pokemon. But it is like, I do think there are some people called Misty, probably. Well, that fell apart rather spectacular, didn't it, Mara? It certainly did, my lord. I have a sinking feeling that this is just the beginning of our troubles. Kashikuan now sits in a precarious position with this conflict. We have options, Mara. Depending on how we manage our relationship with the pirate fleets and guilds consortium, we may be able to turn this conflict to our advantage. I'll expect regular updates on how each side is faring in their war. Imagine some weeb naming his kids Brock, Ash, and Misty. Yep, and we gained a big chunk of pirate loyalty. Okay, security, cultural, and military. Oh, I can add you now. I can finally add you. I can finally add you. I don't know what to add for your last name, or I didn't ask what gender you are. Oh. Let me see. Still hungry, but you have no more food. Oh no. I don't really have like a lot to go off of. How subtly your model shows that you're smiling IRL. Smile gets stronger. I think he'll do a sandwich too. I don't know what gender Epaion is. Have to scroll all the way up. Okay, it was like, I don't see it. It was like friendly. Oh gosh, I don't remember. Epaion might have left. Let me see. It was like friendly, cruel. I should have written it down. Do you know what Nestum is? What's Nestum? I think it was like evil, right? Evil. I can probably... There's probably some, like, cheat I can use to... to change it after the fact if it's wrong, right? Oh wait, I forgot the skin. That was, like, the most important thing. Gets similar. How you call that thing that babies eat? Milk? No. I think we just call it baby food. Yeah, surely I can change this somehow, some way, if it's wrong. A pirate's life for me, or goblins? Magical wrist would sometimes open nearby. Goblins. I want to do the quest about goblins. How to deal with the goblin threat. Seal the portal. Beginning to take their toll on the population. Someone would need to step forward. How to deal with the goblins. Life. Oh no. Eat the goblins? I don't... That feels wrong. That I don't I don't want to eat them. Product picture. Yeah, I've never seen that before in my life. Magical rest would sometimes... God, I am very sleepy. I am very sleepy. We've been going about 2.5 hours. I might call that a day, and we finish the Goblin storyline next time. But this was super fun, and I hope to be here again next week. We'll probably be playing Pokemon Uranium. I think I'll probably just cycle Pokemon Minecraft and The Sims for now. But this was super fun. And thanks for everyone hanging out. This was one of my most lively streams so far, and it was super fun.